Have you ever wondered if you're spending too much time on social media? In the past couple of decades, our world has been revolutionized by the advent of social media. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter have become virtual town squares where millions, if not billions, of people gather to share, connect, and stay informed. This isn't inherently negative. In fact, social media has facilitated global communication, breaking barriers of geography and time zones. However, as with most things, there's a flip side to this coin. For some, what started as a tool for connection has morphed into a compulsion, even an addiction. But how can you tell if you have crossed that line? What separates healthy social media use from an unhealthy one? Social media addiction is characterized by several signs. First, there's the sheer amount of time spent on these platforms. If you're sacrificing sleep, work, or even personal relationships to scroll through your feeds, that's a red flag. Second, it's the neglect of other aspects of life. Are your hobbies gathering dust while you like and comment? Are your real-life relationships suffering because you're more interested in your virtual ones? If so, that's another warning sign. Lastly, there's withdrawal. Yes, just like any other addiction, a lack of social media can lead to withdrawal symptoms. Restlessness, anxiety, or a constant urge to check your notifications are signs that you may be overly dependent on these platforms. This is not to vilify social media. It's a tool. And like any tool, its impact depends on how it's used. However, if you find yourself ticking off these boxes, it might be time to reassess your relationship with social media. If this sounds familiar, you may be struggling with social media addiction. To overcome this addiction, first, we need to understand what's happening. The allure of social media lies in its psychological hooks. Each like, share, or comment sends a surge of dopamine, a feel-good hormone flooding through our system. It's like a mini reward for our brains, making us crave for more. This is similar to how a slot machine works. Unpredictable rewards keep us hooked. Then, there's the fear of missing out, or FOMO. We keep scrolling and refreshing, anxious not to miss an update, a post, a trend. Social media platforms are designed to exploit this, keeping us engaged, scrolling endlessly for hours on end. Moreover, these platforms use sophisticated algorithms to present us with content that matches our interests, making it difficult for us to pull away. They're like digital mazes designed to keep us lost within their walls, consuming more and more content. Understanding these mechanisms is the first step towards overcoming social media addiction. Now, let's delve into some strategies to conquer this addiction. Firstly, consider setting time limits for your social media usage. It's all too easy to lose track of time when you're scrolling through feeds or watching videos, isn't it? Establish boundaries for yourself. Maybe that's an hour a day, or perhaps it's only during certain times of the day. The key here is moderation. Next, switch off those pesky notifications. Each ding or buzz from your phone is a call to distraction, pulling you back into the digital world. By turning off notifications, you can enjoy moments of peace and tranquility, unbroken by the constant demand of social media. Another practical solution is leveraging technology to help you in your battle. There are numerous apps available today that can help you block access to social media during specific hours. This might seem counterintuitive, using technology to fight a tech-induced issue, but these tools can be incredibly valuable. They can ensure that you have distraction-free hours to focus on other tasks, or simply to relax and recharge. Now, this next strategy is a bit of a throwback, but hear me out. Find offline hobbies or activities to replace the time spent on social media. Engage in activities that can stimulate your mind and body in a different, more wholesome way. Maybe that's reading a book, going for a run, painting, cooking, or even just spending time with loved ones. The point is to fill your time with meaningful engagements that can offer fulfillment beyond the digital sphere. And lastly, remember that overcoming any addiction is a gradual process. Go easy on yourself. If you slip up one day, don't beat yourself up. Instead, acknowledge the slip up and move forward. Try again. Persistence is key. Each of these strategies can help you regain control over your social media usage. It's one thing to make a change, but it's another to stick to it. And when it comes to overcoming social media addiction, maintaining the change is just as crucial as making it. So, how do you keep up the momentum once you've started? First off, stay mindful of your social media use. This doesn't mean you have to eliminate it completely, but it's essential to be aware of how much time you're spending scrolling through feeds and how it's affecting your well-being. Another effective strategy is to schedule periodic digital detoxes. This could be a day or two every week when you consciously decide to stay away from all forms of digital media. These little breaks can help reset your brain and build a healthier relationship with technology. Don't forget to continue engaging in offline hobbies. Remember how you started painting or rediscovered your love for hiking when you were trying to cut down on social media? Keep doing that. These activities can serve as a productive distraction and prevent you from falling back into old habits. But what if the urge to check your notifications becomes too strong to resist? Or what if you find yourself mindlessly reaching for your phone more often than you'd like? It's okay to seek help. Reach out to friends, family, or professionals who can provide support and guidance. You don't have to do this alone. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Change takes time, and there will be days when you'll struggle. But don't let one slip-up discourage you. Instead, use it as a learning opportunity and a reminder of why you started this journey in the first place. Remember, you're not just trying to break free from an addiction, you're also working towards a more balanced and fulfilling life. So take one day at a time, celebrate your small victories, and keep moving forward. Remember, overcoming addiction is a journey, not a destination. So keep trekking and trust that with every step you take, you're getting closer to a healthier, happier you. Let's quickly recap what we've discussed today. The social media conundrum is a real issue. It's important to understand that social media addiction can be as potent as any other addiction. The constant need for updates, likes, and shares can create a cycle that's hard to break. But there's hope. We've outlined several strategies to help overcome this addiction. Unplugging, setting time limits, and engaging in real-world activities can help break the cycle. Remember to replace the time spent on social media with meaningful activities that enrich your life. Maintaining the change is equally important. It's not just about breaking the habit, but also about creating a new, healthier lifestyle. It may be challenging at first, but with consistency it gets easier. So there you have it. Understanding the addiction, implementing strategies to overcome it, and maintaining the change are the keys to breaking free from the social media trap. It's time to take back control and live life beyond the screen.